What's up, everyone? Welcome back to BKNY Hoops. If you're new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into it. The Brooklyn Nets actually with a really big, solid win today. And they lost the play-in tournament, but who gives a damn? It's not like that play-in tournament didn't, if it's going to give us like an extra a play, let's say a playoff spot, like if they secure the fifth seed automatically or the fourth seed automatically, I think they should do something like that. But I mean, nobody really cares about that nonsense. But they were actually really competitive. Uh, can't lie about that. They was trying to actually really kind of put points up on the board right there. But the play-in tournament doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean nothing. If it didn't mean anything, if it doesn't like talk about any kind of playoff seeding or like a guaranteed playoff spot if you actually win the tournament, I can care the hell less. All right, let me go over my bag old notes over here. So the key matchup over here was Dinwiddie versus Schroeder, according to the Brooklyn Nets game cast over there. And Spencer Dinwiddie actually really did an excellent job. He actually won his matchup. Now, Dinwiddie's actually 6'6", and I've been saying this for the last damn month or so, that he really needs to use his size, get downhill. If you have a shorter player, like really that's guarding him, he needs to actually win this matchup over here. But let's get into the box scores over here. So this is actually really a good solid win right there. Really good solid win. All right. So where we at? All right. So yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith, his scoring actually was sacrificed somewhat, but he scored 5 points. But listen, man, and I know he's actually been really hot the first 6 or 7 or 8 games, but the defensive matchups, the assignments actually are going to actually get tougher and tougher for him, and sometimes his offense is going to dip somewhat. But Royce O'Neal was actually scorching hot. We'll get to him in a couple of minutes because a lot of Nets fans was like, "Yo, trade Royce O'Neal." And Sean Marks was saying, "Oh, why not keep both?" Like Royce O'Neal. Not to say that he was some type of guy that actually, but he's a solid role player. Role player. I said road. Role player, not a road player. Definitely not great on the road, but at home, he is definitely really good. Mikal Bridges. I mean, this is a well balanced scoring act right here. All right, I'm not going to be on this thing way too long because I am dog tired. I was on FYF Sports Debates Friday night into Saturday. Man, I was 5 hours of doing that thing. Then got back up there on there Saturday night, try to debate somebody. I'm dog tired, man. Then got on the Breezy's podcast there. I'm an old man over here, man. I'm an old man. All right, so the Nets defense over here, man. That's what I want to kind of get into, man. They actually did a great job, and you see it over here. Them actually containing Pascal Siakam and what was this? OG Anunoby and Scotty Barnes. I guess that's like their version of their big three. And like what you do to stop guys like Pascal Siakam is you build a wall. They cut him off, and I thought Dinwiddie, not Dinwiddie, I'm sorry, Finney Smith, Royce O'Neal, Nick Claxton. They actually really did a great job on these guys over here, man. Trenton Wofford and Dayron Sharp was like probably like the two negatives over there, and Lonnie Walker with only 7 points. Now, if Lonnie Walker is actually dealing with a knee injury, I mean, they should sit him down right now and let him actually heal up, and then bring up Isaiah Whitehead. I was looking at some of his highlights from college over there. Just a couple of moves, his strengths and everything. I mean, he can. He could probably give you a replicate what actually, Jakob Poeltl actually. I'm sorry, Jakob Poeltl. I'm bugging out. I want to get to Jakob Poeltl though. What Lonnie Walker actually really truly gives you right there, man. All right. So what else is in my bag of notes over here? Jacques Vaughn. It's about time that he actually starts playing kind of like target offense because they actually started targeting Jakob Poeltl. there. He doesn't really have the foot speed to actually stay with different guards there. And um, what else over here, man? What else? What else? What else? There's some things, a couple other things I wanted to get into. Yeah. So they targeted him. They I guess the same thing with Dennis Schroeder. He's an undersized. Well, I say undersized. He's like the most point guards are like 6'1", 6'2", but um, they didn't really need much help from Mikal Bridges, because what I was saying, like, they need to put the ball in his hands and they need to really kind of go to work. But yeah, like Mikal Bridges actually needs to go to work and run the offense and then actually make really high percentage passes. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, Cam Johnson. All right. Man, I listen, he showed me some things tonight, man. There was a couple of moves he actually had. And what I want Cam Johnson to do in the offseason next year, I want him to work on his ball handling skills, whether he has to call like either the professor, Joe Johnson. Like, his game actually needs to be more like Joe Johnson. He's 6'8", and he's 6'8". He has a nice thickness to him where he can probably post up smaller guys. But he actually really, really played well. He had 18 points. You look at it, 6 out of 11. Went to the free throw line 5 times, and that's one of some of the growth that you actually want to see at him. He'll actually look pretty comfortable actually dribbling the basketball there. So I want to see like better ball handling out of him. You saw Jaden McDaniels actually trying to pressure him. He is able to handle that. And I think last year, maybe even early in the year, he actually turns the ball over. But even when he's actually running the floor, he's actually surveying. He's actually looking for people there. One thing I say out of Cam Johnson is that we want to see him like not take so many contested 3-point shots. If they run into close you out off the 3-point line, he needs to put the ball on the floor and then work on that like 1-2 dribble pull up. So what happens there? It actually brings the rim protector out. All right, if you can actually really just hit that with consistent regularity, then it brings the rim protector out, or it actually brings the person that's actually guarding the corner 3-point shooter out right there. Now, if it's a hyper athletic guy, like let's say Jaden McDaniels, who can actually slide their feet, then what he can actually do is kind of keep that defender on his hip right there, and then probably draw in the center, the rim protector right there, where Nicholas Claxton can actually get an easy like layup or a lob dunk, or something like that, whatever it is. You throw the ball up high, Nick Claxton will actually really get it. So I'm trying to see if I have any more to actually add over there. And for the most part, like I said, the Brooklyn Nets actually really did well. Oh yeah, there was about 14 lead changes, 15 ties. Oh man, the battery's dying on this camera, man. It's just crazy. All right, I'm gonna turn this camera off. Gotta go faceless here. So let's turn this off. All right. So 3:16, 3 minutes 16 seconds left. Mikal Bridges actually hits a three. A corner three. It brings him up like 100 to 96. Royce O'Neal. I want to know what you guys actually really think about Royce O'Neal. He actually really did his thing. It says over here, Cam Johnson scored 15. Yeah. Anytime you want to join you want to come in, Breezy, come on in. Anytime you want to pull up, man. Yo, my live stream is not as active as yours, man. It's like a quiet cemetery here, man, at and late at night, like 1-2 o'clock in the morning, just really, really quiet. But definitely Friday night, because I got to get up early in the morning. I'm gonna definitely pull up on your live stream over there, man. Yeah. else? What else over here? What else? So listen, and Spencer Dinwiddie, that's another thing over here. He actually got to the free throw line 10 times. I need this aggression out of him. And one of the things that I like from Dinwiddie is that he wasn't really complaining to the referees and then letting that throw his game off, man. So appreciate you. That's how mine started too. I don't think this thing is ever going to grow, kid. Y'all got more belief that y'all got more belief in me than I do myself over there, man. But definitely go check out Breezy's Big Fan Breezy's page right there, man. They be getting into some serious debates over there. So all right, so what was I saying? Yeah, about Dinwiddie. So Dinwiddie went to the free throw line 10 times. He actually kept his composure. Like Dinwiddie got to understand, like, hey, if you understand, you go out there, you play basketball on the courts, you're not going to call every single foul, man. You're not calling every foul. You're not. Sometimes you go to certain hoods that's going to get you punched in the face or something like that. It's going to draw a fight. So you're not going to actually get every single call. And even on like the other end, when he's actually playing defense, that he fouled a couple of times. How many fouls he had? Personal fouls. All right, 0. And that's another thing, man. He actually played defense without fouling. Something the Toronto Raptors didn't actually do there, man. They actually was fouling a lot, not moving their feet, playing defense with their hands. Gotta slide your feet there. There's a lot of missed bunnies, right, around the rim there. So, then like I said, the plus minus is a plus 15 points, a plus 15. So, I mean, you can't ask for anything more from Dinwiddie right there. Yeah, he drove the rim. Yeah, he took 11 3-pointers, man. But all right, whatever. Sometimes you got to open things up over there. All right, so I am going tired, and if you definitely like, comment, subscribe, and certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.